Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri BB, or Rita as my friends know me, or Rita or Zuri BB as my friends know me. Either way. I had to start over the reading. I'm glad I didn't go any further than what it is. I got stopped, and then when I came back, I hit the wrong button to get the reading started. But I pulled out these ancient Egypt cards. I don't remember the real name of the deck, but a lot of you are facing change, and it will be fruitful. And because you're going through a transformation, and whatever that transformation is going to be, it's going to be balanced. Now, I say that on the bottom is going to be mind blowing for people because you're just an ordinary person. When I first started using this deck, oh, look at that. I set the deck down and then wisdom came out at the bottom. Um, Another reader that I watch, Neff, she says, oh, you're a regular smuggler. But this deck says ordinary. So that's like nobody's going to believe that it's you. Nobody will believe that this is you this change you're going through, and you're going to be so abundant because fruitfulness means abundance. I don't really know these symbols, but it looks like a flower, but it's very abundant. They're holding some type of scepter or something. But I know for sure it's going to be this is Anubis, and you're going through a transformation. This is why I stopped using this deck, because I don't know all of the symbols. But I've been guided to pull the deck out. I had a image of this deck. Well, I take that back. I'll talk about I was down there with these people. Well, with these beings. I was down I walked through where their caskets or whatever tombs were, and I walked. It was dark. It was dark down there, but it was like a the when I looked up at the ceiling, it was like that, and it was like light green, like you could kind of see through, but it was green in it. It was like leaves might have fell over it where you couldn't actually see it. Whatever this change is that's happening for you, is going to be very passionate. And here's this fruitfulness again. It's going to be very fruitful. And you're going to have access to a lot of resources. Mm. Okay. I didn't think anything else was coming. Oh, wow. Horus is coming out. Stability and equilibrium. So you're going to be stable. Let's look up equilibrium. I think that's going to be like balanced. Because when I think of equilibrium, I remember when I had a really bad ear infection, and it was so bad that normally you see like this, but my ears were affected so bad, everything was sideways. You know, we see up and down, but I couldn't see up and down. I could only see, everything was, I had to turn my head sideways to see it. So let's look at that. All right. A state of rest or balance due to the equal action of opposing forces. Equal balance between any powers, influences, etc. Equality of effect. Mental or emotional balance. Equanimity. In chemistry, the condition existing when a chemical reaction and its reverse reaction proceed at equal rates. So whatever is going on for you, you're going to be balanced. You're going to be stable and balanced. Whatever this changing is going to be passionate, and it's going to be transformative and fruitful. And I say that fruitful came up twice. It's two decks. I combined two of these decks. I guess when I ordered them, I ordered two by accident. And one of the cards in here, Casper chewed it up. But I kept it. So on the bottom here is Genesis. And let's look that word up. That's Tauret. 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 Genesis. Wow. No, I'm not doing that. And origin, creation, or beginning. So you're going back to your beginning. First recorded in 1100 from Latin, literally generation, creation. From Greek Genesis, the Greek rendering of Hebrew Bereshith, the first word of the biblical book, traditionally translated in the beginning. I didn't want to go into the Bible, but the first book of the Bible, dealing with the creation and the patriarchs. So the church took this word because these beings were around before the church. I gotta write this down. Wow, it's crazy. Things you learn when you start studying. Going back to the beginning. Your beginning. Genesis. Stability. Stable. And balanced. Okay. All right. Today's readings, there is been a lot going on today with these readings. Now I know why I was told to pull this deck back out. Okay. So, that's a message. Whatever this change is that we will be experiencing is going to give us the stability. It's going to be very fruitful. It's going to be very transformative. But whatever is happening is going to make, you're going to be stable and you're going back to your beginning, not the beginning, your beginning. Because if the beginning on the Matrix, we don't know what the beginning is. They make it up. They tell you what the beginning is. But when you are in this energy, it's your beginning. Now, it's about 4 decks in here. I don't know what's going to come out. But the first part of the reading is imperative for you to understand. Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't turn this over. You're connected to something. And like I said in the reading, when I use those cards, you need to ask, why are you connected? Because when you ask why you're connected, the universe has no other option but to tell you why. That means it will answer why. So, let's see what else is going on here. I haven't put this out in a while. One, there's a lot of cards here. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. That's where you're heading to. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. So you're on, it's a 50, it's a change. Five is some type of change. 43, Emperor, Empress energy. 7, protected. And it's very emotional. There it is. There's that change. And they're in the water. It's 2 beings in the water. It's an emotional change. The vision quest. So, okay, now you're in this is the water. This is you moving toward victory during something that's very passionate. She's celebrating. And there's a lot of energy around. She's protected too under the moon cycle. But there is an energy that wants you to think it's a masquerade, that you're just imagining things. It's not real. That's what they want you to do. They don't want you in this energy. They want you to go back to where you were not believing. Caring connections. A lot of you are going back to this energy. You're going to be in, whereas before you were not in caring connections, you're going to be in caring connections. Beauty way. This is a 4. It's going to be a beautiful situation. Beautiful. And I see there's a not a moth, but I can't remember the name of this flying thing. But it's air energy. You're going to have clarity about it. Because of the way it's blooming, the way that what's blooming is going to be very beautiful. You're activating your solar plexus, your sacral, your base in a beautiful way. In a way whereas before you were stunted. I see in the center there is this white light. It's like a white little circle. It's from spirit. I don't know what that flying being is called right now. I can't recall the name. It's not a moth. I don't remember what it's called right now. But it's air energy. You're moving away from forgetting who you were. A lot of us forgot who we were. And that was because a lot of things were done to us to make us forget who we were. A lot of us, there's this well and tree. I've never pulled this card before, but when I look at it, your ancestors were in low vibrational energy, crying. They were crying because you forgot who you were. But you're in the middle of reconciling who you once were to who you are now. You're going back to the beginning of who you were. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of you forgot how to deal with your emotions. You did not tap into your emotions. You were blocked off from tapping into your emotions. And your ancestors were, because this is your tree of life. Look at that tree. It's not even green. It's like that brown and that color when the tree is dying. Mm. Is this me? This is the vision. What is that? Vision. They wanted the vision quest. This, oh wow. Let me show you this. Let me put this down. This is who you really are. But this is how they wanted you to be seen. So way different energy. There's the earthly earthly plane, and you're sideways in it. And you got that, so oh Lord, you got that sore. It looks like, you know what it looked like. That's how you were viewed. But your equilibrium, oh my God, where's that card? Your equilibrium was off. This is how you, this is the image looking up and down, how you should be. But your equilibrium is off. So anything, any clarity was off. And they almost had you where you were going to impale yourself. They were trying to end you. It's just weird when that, because even this looks weird, but that's how it should look, and it should be up and down. But you're like this, so you're not balanced. They got you like this, making you think this is the illusion that they have you in, but this is your reality. Wow. Um, Time Master. A lot of you are finally figuring out this illusion of time, and there's that Vesica Pisces right there. It's been several cycles of you going through this before you can figure it out. But now you're beginning to understand, and you're using air energy, because there are those feathers. It's a lot of feathers. But there's this circle. It's a cycle. I don't know what this is about. But they're using different moons. Somebody's figuring it out. And this Time Master, something with this caring connections, you're understanding how this affects the time. So it could have been that during certain times of the moon cycle, certain things were done to affect your caring connections. Could have been done since you were a child. The ancient ones, these are your ancestors, and this is the beginning. It's a one. This is your beginning, your lineage. You're reconnecting to the one. And it's going to give you overflow, and it's going to be a beautiful situation for you. Ghost dance. Last reading, dance came up. Or it might have been the first reading. I don't remember, because this is like my third or fourth reading today. I don't remember now. But your ancestors are dancing. They are dancing because you are moving towards your adventure, whereas in the past you forgot who you were. And so they were stirring up the energy so that you can straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right, because this was how they had you. Your equilibrium was off. Empty well. Time to replenish. It's time for you to replenish, because that is now who you were. They were trying. See, oh wow. That's a Fibonacci spiral. It's time for you to take and when I look at this is a portal. You need to go into that portal and cleanse this me energy off of you. Wow. So whoever is the masculine in this caring connection is the Time Master, and he's the one holding the coin. Wow. But you are the one holding the heart. There are going to be entities that are very envious of your situation. because you have the opportunity to enter into paradise. And it's so apropos. This is the second time I'm saying this. It's right over there by the man holding the coin and the caring connection. This connection is going to be of a high vibration. It's going to remove you from whatever you have been dealing with in the past. It's going to be a whole different, whatever it was that was, you're moving up. When I said that, I hear the Jeffersons, the moving on up song. You're going to be moving up. And people are going to be envious. They're going to be envious of you because you have a caring connection coming. Or it's already here. It's already here, but you don't understand it. The seed is on the bottom. They want you to think this is a lie. It's not. They want you to think that whoever this individual is, they're going to deceive you. But they're the ones that's doing the deceiving. Wow. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All these cards falling out. Okay. One fell on the floor. Can't get away from the lovers. It's been falling out all day. Somebody don't want you to be emotionally happy, though. Could be a lover. Hangman. Eight of Swords. Oh, wow. They don't want you to have victory. Somebody doesn't want you to have victory. What's on the bottom? They know you have the Wheel of Fortune. Your fate is changing. Oh, wow. Here's a card here. They know what's in that cup is better than what they have to offer you. And they don't want you to have it. I'm going to cut that. She's been coming up all day too. Nine of Pentacles. That's your birthright. There is a Tower moment coming. And it's going to bring judgment. Somebody was juggling, but it looks like this person was trying to juggle you some kind of way and keep you mentally imprisoned. They were doing things, somebody was doing things to outdo you. Five of Swords. And cause heartbreak. But I think you were hiding one of your swords. And it could have been that they were hiding one because they wanted to win. They didn't want you to win. This person don't look happy. Oh, no wonder why. He giving up all his pentacles to her. This person was taking all the pentacles. Let's keep going. I probably should have took that card, but here's the Queen of Cups, the Chariot. Oh, this is going to be long. The Knight of Cups. Got to pull some more cards. Strength. It's a family situation. It's a group. 10 of Cups. Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles. King of Swords. Temperance. Ah. 10 of Swords. All right. Somebody has been using a lot of strength to keep you from this change. Keeping you mentally unhappy, backstabbing you, illusions, tower moments, stopping you from moving forward victoriously, keeping you mentally impaired. But there's this judgment. Somebody's facing judgment and they're having a tower moment because everything that they were trying to put on you is now happening to them. I almost want to pull another deck out, but I'm not. I'm going to finish it out with this one. They wanted to block your emotional happiness, but they didn't know, as the Page of Cups, you always have access to an ace. So you still would get that offer. Because there's that cup. There's that cup. They didn't know that. And you've had lovers who you've had many tower moments with because of confusion. They kept you stuck, but they're facing judgment over this type of behavior, taking from you, taking something pentacle wise from you. Some of them kept you mentally imprisoned. Some of them used your intuition, but they're being judged by the King of Swords. There's clarity about that. Clarity because they were using sword energy against a Queen of Cups. They didn't want you to have victory, so they would try to move you away from it so that you wouldn't be balanced and they could just continually backstab you. There's a lot going on here. A lot. A whole lot. But that judgment, I say, come to Jesus, boy. Come to Jesua energy. Because things are being shaken up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana out of 16 cards. Then we got court cards, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, Queen of Cups. Oh, we almost had, oh, wow. I said that you were healing your emotions. The only card we're dealing with cups. They were trying to mess with you emotionally. So we have I saw the Ten of Cups earlier, but we got Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. Now we got Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. All we need is the ten. The 10. You're mastering something. Mastering something that they kept attacking. Strength. You were using your strength and they was using theirs. And there's judgment on both sides. Both of you are facing tower moments. Things are shaking up for you both. Or all the people who were doing whatever. And some people will face what they put out. And looking at that, they may actually face that. I don't know. We'll keep it moving. I do know that they did not want you to be victorious using your intuition. They wanted to continue to take your money or something on the earthly. Pentacle, most of us go directly to money. But it could have been anything on the earthly plane. Pentacle is anything here on earth. And I say that because now they're having tower moments and they're feeling they're not emotionally happy. They're not balanced. All right, let's clarify. Interesting. So interesting. So a lot of us I've gone through all of this kind of stuff. I ain't gonna even lie. I've gone through all of this. And I've gone through it at times when I didn't know what was going on. I just know that something wasn't right. Okay. So, what's going on with this Nine of... And I look at this Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody's selfishness is coming out. Because Nine of Cups can be, in reverse, is selfish. Somebody did something emotionally selfish. And they wanted you to be selfish. I'm not taking that. But I did see the Four of Swords. Something was paid. They paid somebody. You see how somebody getting something? They paid somebody. They paid somebody to walk away from you. It was a lover. The High Priestess knows. They pay somebody to walk away emotionally from you. And that's why you were in reverse. Now, by doing so, they wanted to keep you in this anxiety energy because they wanted to hold on to you. You had something they wanted. And they were doing magic on you. This is either you, your lover, or the person doing the dirt. They want to keep you stuck. I'll ask who, what, when, where later. I gotta finish the reading first. Okay, who is this? Can I have a message for the Hangman? They wanted to keep the star stuck. Like I said, it could be the Emperor. That's the star. Or this could be the person that's trying to keep you stuck. Or this is you. Whatever it is, They were trying to keep them mentally in prison. The high priestess, even though you were stuck, she knew what was going on. And while you were in that energy, you were learning. You were watching. And they was watching you. Because this was what they wanted. This is what, you were in the Eight of Swords, but this is what they really wanted. But there was some justice for you. They wanted the justice, but there was some justice for you. And I think in this instance, it was best for you not to have been victorious, because they were on some stuff. Yeah, look at that. They were being deceitful. You were learning that. You were learning why you weren't successful is because they were being deceitful. All right. Look at that. Diablo. They were manipulating you so you wouldn't be successful. They were always constantly coming at you. The Knight of Swords can be very violent. They got a mouth on them. They talk a lot of mess. They say a lot of hurtful things. They also do this too. And they could do it to you physically, or they do it to you mentally. They want to end you, end how you think. Because if you can't think right, you can't create right. Whatever you create will be low vibrational. Wow. But there's this Ace of Cups. They know that this is your birthright. So they know that people, intuitively, they know that people are trying to put you to sleep. So that they can get that Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. And get the Pentacle. The Page is very smart. It's a child. Childlike energy. And most kids, you know, they believe, you know, they have their own beliefs. And they believe they can do all kind of things until adults tell them they can't do it, or they beat it out of them, or mentally coerce them, or do things where they can't believe in themselves. And this is what happened to a lot of us. Because they knew, people knew, they know what you're capable of the minute you're born. But there's this Tower moment. And people are falling out of the Tower. It's masculine and feminine. And somebody has on blue and green. So they talk, whatever it was heart centered. And there's this yellow and red base. It's a messenger about this. So this energy is going to do something using that wand. It's going to cause a Tower moment. And it's going to reverse this Four of Cups. So this energy that people were using to keep you mentally unstable, they're going to face judgment. All right, judgment. too. Somebody's facing judgment because they were constantly doing things to outdo you. Doing things at any, they were, whatever it took to outdo you, they would do it. They're very petty. They would do things and then hide what they've done, hide their hand. See how he's looking? Somebody's smiling. They know the truth, but you know, they're doing whatever they want to do. And I'm looking at this. This is the individual he did it to, because they have their head down. And whatever they were doing was to stop your pentacle. Stop you from creating your pentacle. Oh, that's on the wrong spot. That's their judgment. They're facing judgment for that. The judgment is for you to heal. So if you heal, they're not going to heal. This is you. Empress. They were doing stuff to you. Here's the Emperor. This could have been an emperor doing this to you. Because you're changing. You're moving away from deceitful activities because you have the truth. You have the truth about that Eight of Sword energy they were trying to put you in. And because you're doing that, you're getting... For you to move away from that, to move away, that's called self-love. So you're getting the Ace of Cups. So I see you got the Ace of Swords out here. You have the Ace of Cups out here. I think the Ace of Wands came out here too, but we'll see. Knight of Cups. That's part of self-love. Death and transformation. You've ended something. Actually, you've ended something. It don't say nothing about no transformation. This is just flat out death. Things are ending. What is this that's ending? I'll come back to it, but the Four of Wands is on the bottom. They wanted to end your stability in some kind of way, because there's this illusion. They wanted to end something that was stable for you. Oh wow. Do I want all of that? Probably. Oh, yeah, that's part of that too. All right. Okay. All right, so this confusion. It was 3 people. It's a group effort. And you know, this King of Cups, he sees what's going on. He's not happy about it. And he knows that they're trying to affect his fate. This is an emperor. He knows that people have been doing work on him. I didn't know this with this card. Yeah, this Emperor knows that they've been trying to affect his emotions. They know. I said that before. They've been doing all this stuff here is going on. But there, he still has the King of Wands out here. This King of he can still do what he needs to do. There's this juggling, this person being made to give of their resources. That's going to end. There's going to be a new start to that. And then you're going to have your stability. You can't see what's going on, but you know what's going on, because this is High Priestess energy. This king knows what's going on. This king knows that somebody's trying to off him. Somebody's unbalanced. Whoever it is, they're unbalanced. Car fell on the floor, and I'm going to leave it the way it is. Oh, he's releasing a burden. A burden where somebody was trying to juggle him. He looks like a court jester. Somebody that was foolish. Made to look foolish. They used a lot of strength. They used a lot of sex magic too. To juggle. They used that energy. They wanted to backstab you to keep you out in the cold, keep you in lack. Here's the practitioner that was doing whatever was going on. And they were doing it towards, this could be the Queen of Pentacles that was doing it too. There are a lot of people here. These people know that you're going through changes. They know something's coming to you. They knew that you were looking at moving things, moving away, taking control, and they wanted to fight you. They don't want you moving into this energy, because then they can't have it. They can't juggle you. Anything else before I cut this out? There's clarity on what was going on. Another card fell out in my lap, but I'm going to take this one first, or it's two. Your ancestors are protecting you. Somebody, they don't want you to get this. This is the missing piece. They want you in this energy. But they know something is coming. Why is this ace in reverse? They don't want you to heal, but you're healing. Mentally, you're healing something mentally. And they know that you're going to get, they know this is coming to you. They know it's your birthright. devil. Let's clarify that devil. Juggling, still on the bottom. Manipulating. There it is right there. They wanted to keep somebody mentally angry, always fighting, so that you couldn't get this energy. What is this death? This ending. It was 8 of Wands. Somebody's no longer getting the messages. They're not getting the messages, so you're not, they can't juggle you and they can't cause you to juggle. What else? Your full energy. New beginning. New beginning. You could have that. I think these cards are getting used to me. Somebody is not happy. They thought they were celebrating against you. Okay, there it is. The new beginning. You're going to be good. King of Pentacles. And they're not. They're not because of what they did under the moon cycle. All right. I'm going to leave it. I hope that this message gives you information that you need. I may do one more reading. I think I got enough in me to do one more reading. This has been a crazy day. But you all take care. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. I'll be back. Peace.